Frank Ryan is a man of many faces. Ryan's Hope, coming up next on SoapNet.
Lady, I was just about to take my apron off and come after you. What happened?
Ken's dead, John. Come into the kitchen with me, please. I had to wait a minute or two for Roger up in neurology, and then when he met me, went straight to Ken's room. We walked in the door, and there was Gillian, sitting on the side of the bed. There were tears down, and she had this syringe in her hand, and she turned. It's over now, and Ken was dead.
Dear God.
I couldn't believe how fast Roger moved. He was to the side of the bed, and he was on the phone calling for emergency help and a resuscitator, and then Gillian whirled around to him and said, "Don't you dare. You leave that man alone." And then all confusion broke loose. I mean, the nurse came in, and at some point, Roger and I turned around, and Gillian was gone.
Gone? Gone where?
I don't know, John. Please, let me tell it as it happened. Anyway, the next thing I remember is that Seneca was there, and Roger was telling him that there had to be a departmental report or something because it was very obvious that Ken had committed suicide.
Suicide? But Jill...
I know, dear. Exactly. Gillian did it. I mean, there's no getting around it. I mean, wasn't she here? She did finish telling me that she had walked in on Ken when the syringe in his hand, he was trying to kill himself, only he couldn't because he was too weak, and he asked her for help. Well, she took the syringe and threw it away, but now the man couldn't have gotten it himself. So what happened was exactly what I was afraid was going to happen. She left here, and she went over to the hospital, and she gave him the injection.
Well, Roger would make it look like suicide to protect Jill.
Yes. Now, Seneca said that there was going to have to be some kind of a police report, and that there was probably be a routine investigation.
Roger saw what you saw.
Yes, he did. But he turned right to me, looked me right in the eye, and he said somehow his memory was now very confused, and he couldn't remember anything that was going on when we first walked in, and that he would not be able to swear to what Gillian was doing. And he told me that he hoped that my recollection could be equally unclear, so that I could not make a statement to the police because my statement could possibly indict Gillian for murder.
That's not fair, Roger. Well, I means nothing to him, but your word means everything to you.
Yes, my word is very important, but so is Gillian.
All right, now, come on in here. Come on in here, young lady, and listen to me. Listen to me good. Now, what you just happened to overhear is privileged information. It's the private Ryan family business, understand? And if I find out you breathe a word to a soul, I'll break your neck.
I won't tell. I'm a Ryan, too. I feel like one anyway. I'm the mother of a Ryan. I won't, I promise.
All right, dear, all right.
You know, there's two things that I don't understand. Jill was holding the syringe. If there's a police investigation, even the most routine investigation, they're going to check the syringe for fingerprints.
Well, yes, but I suppose they could say that she picked it up from the floor when she came in, something sort of like that.
Well, no, that's the other thing. Does Roger expect Gillian to lie?
Of course she'd lie. Well, she lied about having an affair with Ken. Why wouldn't she lie to save her own neck? Especially if she thinks that she didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I'm not sure you're right about that, Dee. But we're not going to know anything till we can talk to Jill.
Well, Roger's looking for it right now, but in the meantime, John, what am I going to do? How am I going to avoid making a statement?
I don't know, lady.
Oh, I wish Francis was here.
I hate it when you're so sad. Can I do anything to help?
No, dear, there's nothing you can do, but thanks anyway.
Hello, Jordan. Is Frank there, please? What, do you expect him? Well, if he should call in, will you please tell him to get in touch with me at home? It's urgent. Thank you.
I know Gillian did what Ken wanted her to do. I also know that she was exhausted and terribly upset and not thinking clearly. And I just can't bear the thought of what she's going to have to go through if she gets implicated in this. But how am I going to lie, John? You know I'm not good at it, particularly under oath.
Just relax, sweetheart. Maybe you'll won't have to come to that.
Come on in, sweetheart.
Oh, come over here, little John. Graham needs a hug more than anything else in the whole world. Oh, that helps. Oh, thanks.
What were you talking about?
Oh, about lying. telling lies. That's not a good thing now, is it, right?
Right.
You didn't happen to see your father when he left, before he left, did you?
No.
Oh, dear, I was hoping maybe he mentioned where he was going.
They're size 12C, and they're all yours.
Yeah. Well, that is a very extravagant gift, and I certainly thank you, but if you think I'm going to put these things on my feet and go out on the streets of New York, go rolling around in front of small boys and my former constituents, you're out of your mind. Besides which, Faith, I could get hurt.
Who said anything about skating on the street?
Oh, I see. You want me to go out and break my neck in a public rink. A roller disco, maybe.
How about a private rink? Just you and me.
Where?
Here. We'll just move the furniture, roll up the rug. It's perfect for beginners.
Well, I like it.
All right, we'll shut the shutters. No one will know we're here. We skate for hours. You take the other end.
Closets and drawers so cluttered you can't find a thing? Is folding all that laundry enough to make you scream? Me too. Hi, I'm Debbie Barker, and that's why I invented Flip Fold, the ultimate laundry folder that can fold any item to the perfect uniform size in just 5 seconds.
It's so easy. Just flip, 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 and fold. In less than 5 seconds, you have a perfect professionally folded shirt. Best of all, it's fun. You can flip fold long sleeve shirts, sweaters, sweatshirts, and even pants to the perfect uniform size with ease. Makes organizing any closet or drawer a breeze. And clothes stay neat and wrinkle-free. The secret is Flip Fold's patented ventilated holes that eliminate static cling, giving you a crisp, neat, uniform fold in just seconds. Fold an entire basket of laundry faster than ever before. Just flip, flip, and fold. Perfect neat towels every time. Transform an entire closet from this to this.
Best of all, kids love it because it's so much fun. It folds any size clothes. At last, children's room can be neat and organized.
With Flip Fold, I finally feel organized. I can fold towels, sheets, bed linens, anything, and it folds everything perfect every time.
I could never fold my clothes before, but with the Flip Fold, I can pack more and my clothes are neat and they're wrinkle-free.
Beware of cheap imitations that create sloppy folds. Only Flip Fold has anti-slip feet and the ventilated holes, a must for perfect folds. Designed to last and engineered to perform over 50,000 folds, the Flip Fold has been the secret of major department stores for years, originally selling for over $70. But now you can get Flip Fold for only $19.99. But wait, call now and get a second Flip Fold absolutely free. Imagine that's a $140 value, all for only $19.99.
So if you're ready for a rest, put Flip Fold to the test. Happy folding. Order today.
Call now to order the amazing Flip Fold, and through this special TV offer, when you buy one, you'll get a second Flip Fold free. Oh, this can be yours for only $19.99. This offer won't last. Call 1-800-298-9966. That's 1-800-298-9966. Call now.
Weekdays at 5:30 and 9. Watch One Life to Live, a love that can't be forgotten.
God help me, I still love Todd, baby. You're in love with Blair.
You're right. I still love Blair.
Another that won't be denied.
The only person I want to be with is you. I'll find a way to make Jen understand that you're the one I love.
You and Natalie both betrayed me. Now it's time to pay.
Ready for more? Watch One Life to Live. Weekdays at 5:30 and 9, only on SoapNet.
And when the contract comes in, I want it sent straight to Mrs. Woodard before anyone in the office gets a look at it. Got that? Well, if there are any objections, Mr. Norris, refer them to me, okay? Great. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Where's my mother?
She's at a meeting. How are you?
Oh, terrible.
Yeah?
Do you really want to hear? Something about me won't be boring you?
Hey, what's the matter?
husband just kicked me out of his office. That's what's the matter. Treated me like an orderly they couldn't deal with.
I guess he was busy.
He wasn't busy. He was mean. Even casting directors don't give me the brush off like that.
Kim, what's going on?
It's my replacement, Connie Markham.
Oh.
She's awful to me. She acts like I'm not even there.
Like you're unimportant.
She looks like she sees right through me. I humiliated myself today, trying to make her to be civil to me. I know if she doesn't like me, she might want to have me replaced.
Well, did it work?
I got a smile. Eventually. I hate her.
It sounds to me like you're doing pretty well.
You really think so?
The political thing to do is win her over. That's what you're doing. That's great.
I feel better. I am doing the right thing.
Sure you are.
How come I knew it was the right thing to do to come talk to you?
I thought you were looking for your mother.
It's just an excuse.
Ah.
There's a big investigation down at the hospital. Seneca barely let me in the door.
Kim, if he's working,
He's not. He's being self-important. He loves being the head of that department down there, and everybody has to come to him. I bet he expects him to kneel.
well, running things gets to be sort of a turn-on. Just passing along your mother's orders gets to be a real big deal for me.
You're not like Seneca. You don't get so involved in every little blood test. You don't have time for the people you care about.
Kim, I just don't think you should be complaining to me about your husband.
Who else is there for me to complain to? My mother's just going to say, I told you so.
Maybe the best thing to do would be for you to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I already have. It doesn't work.
Kim, go sit on the couch, please.
Why?
Kim, sit down.
Okay. Fine. You're very good looking when you're angry.
Cut it out.
Oh, come on. Who else do I have to come on to?
Anyone.
It's only because I still like you, even if I am an old married lady.
Old married ladies should not go on behaving like this. They should be home, cooking wonderful, fattening meals for their hard-working husbands.
We send out, usually. Cooking is not on my list of top 10 priorities.
Well, maybe under the circumstances, you could make an exception.
You really want me to do that?
Yes.
Okay, then I will. I know you're really smart, and I know you only want what's best for me. Don't panic. A little peck on the cheek.
Bob's on the way over.
Oh, good. He'll know what to do. He always does. And he has just as much experience as Frank. Even more, in fact, as far as police investigations go.
I just keep wondering, what would have happened if I insisted upon Jillian go upstairs to take a nap, or if I had caught on sooner to what she was talking about and called Roger?
Please, sweetheart, stop torturing yourself. You did the best you could.
Yes, well, it wasn't good enough, John. My real instinct right this minute is to go upstairs, pack my bags, and go off to see Annie and Skibbereen. Oh, we don't have the money, God knows.
I have the money, and I'd go with you. Oh, Maeve, a trip to Ireland with
Oh,
you?
darling, thanks very much, but I'm afraid that would only make matters worse in the end.
If I call Roger now and he's found Jill and she's decided to tell the truth, that could take the pressure off you.
He will call us as soon as there's any news, John. Oh, I wish I knew where Francis was.
I think you ought to try Faith's.
Here we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't know.
Terrific.
Oh, terrific, huh?
Music.
Friend of mine, when I was young, Benny Green used to be able to do this really well. He never could. I hated him.
I think this is terrific.
Sometimes I even amaze myself. Here we go. Wait, I get it. And it's Rumbo on the outside, coming in. Oh, I got it. Wait. Whoa, Wait, got it? We can do it. Let's do it together.
Well, I'm not hanging on
And if you fall, don't pull me down, right? Are you all right?
No, are you all right?
Well, this part I like. This part is not.
This is terrific. Should I answer it? Oh, Frank, I have to. It's driving me nuts.
Okay.
Where is it?
You can find it. Watch it. How do I get down here? How do I get up? Don't fall on me.
Hello?
Faith, it's Johnny. By any chance, is Frank there with you?
Yes, yes. Just Frank, it's your dad.
It's who?
It's your dad.
Yeah, Da. What's the hilarity?
You wouldn't believe it. What's up?
Look, Frank, I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but there's trouble here, Frank. I need you home, right?
I'll be right there.
Gold Formula Beautiful Hair Breck is back.
The bottle. The fragrance, the rich Breck lather that leaves my hair shiny, soft, manageable. Breck is back.
Try Beautiful Hair Breck and your hair can be beautiful too.
Maybe it's not stress that's making you irritable. Maybe it's hormones. They fluctuate as early as your 30s.
Don't wait till menopause to get Estroven.
With plant estrogens that act like your own to help balance hormones naturally,
Gently.
safely.
Get Estroven, now in gel caps.
You're watching Ryan's Hope.
See what you missed? Yesterday's episode of All My Children is next.
Only on SoapNet.
Weekdays at 4, watch poor Charles. She did everything to destroy their love.
What did you do to Allison?
Give me a lie detector. I don't know anything.
But can true love ever die?
I remember everything.
I've waited so long for this moment.
Poor Charles torn. Watch Poor Charles. Weekdays at 4, only on SoapNet.
Oh, good, you're home.
Walked in.
I know you had a really hard day at the office, so I wanted to do something really, really special for you, even though you don't deserve it. So I went and got a pizza, extra everything.
Kim, I'm so tired that I can hardly stand up. I was up all night at the hospital. Right now I feel like somebody has wrapped 6 feet of cotton around my head.
You don't want pizza?
Now, see, I'm just trying to explain.
No, that's okay. Never mind, I understand.
I haven't had any sleep. And that whole Ken George business is just very, very upsetting to me.
Why? Because he's your ex-wife's boyfriend?
No, that is not the reason why.
Okay. I'm sorry. Don't you have to yell. It's just that I've been really upset all day today. And every time I tried to talk to you, you were concerned about how Ken George Jones died. And I'm lonely.
Kim, has it ever occurred to you that there are other people in this world besides you?
That's really cruel.
See, it's one thing to have healthy self-interest, but it's another thing to be so preoccupied with yourself that you're unaware of the people around you.
I'm more aware of the people around me than a lot of people I know. I live for the people that I love. And I've just walked 4 blocks carrying this hot box of pizza. And I tell you, it's no fun being lectured to, okay?
It's no fun lecturing either.
If I thought there was one place I could come to, a refuge, if I may say so, it would be here with you.
That's true.
I realize that other people have bigger tragedies than myself. I understand that.
I'm glad you do.
But that doesn't mean that I'm not feeling any pain. Just because your ex-wife's boyfriend died doesn't mean I'm not suffering.
It's a question of degree.
I went over to my mother's apartment today to ask her advice because you hurt me.
I'm going to go to sleep for a while.
Well, at least I'm trying. That's more than you're doing.
Kim, I'm glad you went to your mother's. No doubt she gave you advice about the advisability of a hot meal at the end of the day. And your response was pizza. Oh, look, Kim, just let me have a couple of hours sleep, will you? I'm sure I'll be more reasonable then.
Okay, good. Fine, go ahead.
Kim.
I said go take your nap. I'll sit here by myself and figure it out.
Well, you know, that's not altogether bad.
I can't believe this. Something happens to a friend of your ex-wife, and...
Her name is Jillian Coleridge.
And that's all you care about. But I'm treated horribly and viciously by an actress who stole a part away from me that was rightfully mine.
Kim, stop it.
It's true.
It is not true. She did not steal that part away from you. You were replacing the part because you lacked the experience and the maturity necessary for the role.
Is that what you call sympathy? Is that what you call support?
I'm going to bed.
Okay, fine. You sleep. I'll suffer.
If you say one more word of self-pitying, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, don't hit me.
I'm not going to hit you, although I'm not sure that a spanking wouldn't be exactly what's right for you.
No.
No, but you're not a child. At least you're not supposed to be.
I'm an adult.
Well, then isn't it time you started to act like one? Kim, you're not the first person to have a disappointment. Stop expecting the whole world to come running to your side and pick up the pieces for you. Start picking them up yourself. Now, if you want to be treated like an adult, damn it, start behaving like one.
How much better would you look if you whitened your teeth?
I looked in the mirror and I was ecstatic. I saw a brand new white, brilliant smile.
I'm completely amazed with the results. Nobody could have told me that it would have worked so quickly and so beautifully.
The problem is dental whitening treatments cost hundreds of dollars. Until now. Introducing White Brilliance, the professional tooth whitening system that you can now order directly from American Dental Supply. If you've been thinking about whitening your teeth, but are confused about which product is the best, we have the answer. In an independent study, Good Housekeeping magazine rated White Brilliance best results overall against the other gels and strips. So why was White Brilliance rated best results overall? Because White Brilliance contained the highest percentage of whitening power, 16% carbamide peroxide. This is the same professional formula used by dentists. That means you'll see quick results and whiter teeth after just one use.
With White Brilliance, voila, I had white teeth in a matter of 2 hours. That is amazing. It was so easy to use. I had quick results.
White Brilliance has made me feel really good about my smile.
Patients are very pleased with White Brilliance. The product has done a phenomenal job.
You will pay $300 or more for White Brilliance at your dental office. But now, as part of this special marketing test, by ordering direct from American Dental Supply, you can try White Brilliance for only $29.95. That's right. When you order now, you'll receive 5 professional dental whitening treatments and simple instruction guide for only $29.95. But wait, call in the next 10 minutes and you'll receive a second White Brilliance kit absolutely free. That's right. Call now and receive 2 White Brilliance kits for only $29.95. Whiter teeth after just one use. Guaranteed. With White Brilliance, the only whitener rated by Good Housekeeping as best results overall. Call now.
Only 9 minutes left. 800-547-3900. 800-547-3900.
Saturday at 7, watch SoapNet's General Hospital Marathon. A war has been waged.
I'm ending this tonight.
I've got a really, really bad vibe about this.
And there's no turning back.
You were taking an unnecessary risk.
For anyone.
Let me do what I gotta do.
He has to come alone. It's important.
Sonny Corinthos must die.
Ready for more? Catch the General Hospital Marathon, Saturday at 7, only on SoapNet.
It's hard to accept the idea that Jill could do that. I don't know, maybe it's just hard for me to realize the fact that she could be so committed to Ken that she could do it. But to walk away like that and leave you at the scene and just to deal with this mess by yourself alone is just...
She didn't know what she was doing. She didn't even realize what she'd done.
Oh, come on, Ma. Jill knows exactly what she's doing. Everything is weighed, measured, and considered.
I was the one that was there with her before it happened, and I'm the one to be able to judge what she was doing. Besides, none of this is the question anyway.
No, of course it isn't. All right. But as your attorney and as your son, it is agreed that you can't lie under oath. But there's a lot that can happen between now and the time that you're likely to be under oath.
I think what Jill ought to do is hire herself a good attorney and head over to the precinct right now.
All right, that's still a possibility.
Well, anything else would be stupid and self-destructive. But then again, Jill hasn't made very many smart moves lately, has she? So who can tell? I'm sorry. Are you okay?
She's just been under such torment. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I really didn't understand what was going on.
But none of us quite understood. That's why the whole thing is so sad.
All right, at any rate, here's roughly what's going to happen. If Seneca orders an autopsy, then he's going to have to report it to the precinct. Now, they'll send someone around to ask questions of the principal witnesses, namely you, Roger, and Jill.
When?
What do you think, Bobby?
Oh, probably this evening, probably tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, I still have some time.
Yeah, but now if they can't find Jill, that's going to indicate to them that there's some trouble. And they're going to get suspicious. Now, if they talk to Roger first, and he's already flatly saying that it was a suicide, and you manage not to say anything incriminating, there is a small chance they just might let Jill go and let her off the hook.
How am I going to do that, Francis?
By staying cool, okay? By staying cool and not letting him put you in a corner. Remember, Ma, you're not obliged by law to say anything. And if you get stuck, you can simply say you just can't answer the question.
Yeah, but that would be almost as
Almost,
bad.
but not quite. It's the difference between arousing suspicion and saying, in effect, that Jill did it.
Are you going to be here for a while?
For as long as you need me, yeah.
Thank you, son. I just want to go in the kitchen and think a bit. And maybe say a few prayers and put on some soup.
I mean, she's in a hell of a position. What kind of choice is that? To lie under oath or put a noose around Jill's neck?
Jillian may already have done that to herself. Where the hell is she, anyway?
Do you love Ryan's Hope? It's on every weekday for a full hour starting at 9.